Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Log Off. I'm Professor Icepick, and tonight I'm going to be going back to the Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third. So, bit of a clarification. I was mistaken about the number of chapters left in this game. It turns out that there are 7 main chapters in addition to the prologue and the finale, so I'm actually a lot closer to finishing this one up than I thought. Also, I think that my decree that I would not be doing any more filler streams may have been premature, but for now I'm going to be trying to focus on finishing up Chapter 7. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that up by the end of the week. I got 2 streams, so feeling pretty good about that. So let's get started. There we go. Okay, load up. And here we go. Chapter 7. Oh, just... so no... no flashback this time, okay. Chapter 7, The Distant Flames. Astor House. This is only a copy of Astor House, yes? But it looks so...
Yeah, I can barely bring myself to accept it's not the real thing. Everything from the feel of the earth underfoot to the smells in the air are just like the real thing.
Yeah. So this is where the two of you grew up, huh? I'm guessing this is somewhere owned by the Septian Church, right?
That's right. It's what's called a gospel facility. Think of them as a cross between an orphanage and a monastery.
I see. So does that mean...
Well, no reason to dance around it, so yep, I'm an orphan. And how I came to be here is a story best saved for another day. Feels weird being back here again, though. It's been about 5 years.
5 very long years.
Well, anyway, we're bound to find some kind of clue as to how we're... we're bound to find some kind of clue as to how to get to the 7th plane somewhere in here. You guys up for having a look around the area with me?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, come on. I chose a cutscene room. This was the matron's room. No one's here now, though.
Yeah. By the way, Reese, how is the matron these days?
She's fine. Her injuries weren't lasting. She hasn't had the energy she used to ever since retiring, unfortunately. She really wanted to see you again, Kevin.
She did, huh?
Oh, hey, the kids' room.
This here's the kids' bedroom. I slept here back when I was first taken in before graduating to the boys' bedroom.
You never really did mix well with the other children. Rufina had such a hard time trying to get you to make friends with them. It was a real ordeal for her, you know.
Yeah, I know. I was like a little hedgehog who didn't want to let anyone get near back then. I feel sorry for everyone who had to put up with me. I'm still amazed you even bothered trying to be friendly.
Well, I knew you were only playing tough. Like that time with Rufina and the chocolate.
Stop! We're not hearing that story here.
Now I'm really curious.
I wonder what happened. This is the boys' bedroom, where I slept until I was about 10 years old. Technically, the boys and girls weren't supposed to enter one another's bedrooms. That never stopped Reese here from doing it all the time, though.
What he neglects to mention is that it was his fault I did so. What else was I supposed to do when he slept in every morning when he was on cleaning duty?
Well, you could have just knocked on the door until I got up.
But then I'd disturb the other boys who were sleeping, which would have been unfair. They weren't the ones shirking their duties. It was 100% your fault.
Fine, fine, whatever you say. This here's the girls' bedroom. The place where Rufina spent her nights. Same for you eventually too, Reese.
I even used to sleep with her from time to time. Her bed was always cozy and smelled really nice. It was much nicer than sleeping in my own. After she left here, her bed became mine. I bet you were jealous.
Haha, you bet. I was at the time, I'll admit.
Oh? I thought you'd be a bit more flustered than that. I shouldn't have bothered saying anything.
Give me a break.
This must be the dining room. What's this room? It's a dining room, obviously, Estelle. This is the living room, where we used to have all of our meals.
Just don't make the mistake of thinking it was a warm place like Mercia Orphanage. The matron here was a stubborn old sister who was strict as could be. Every mealtime we had to pray so much that our stomachs had given up on getting fed by the end of it, and we got yelled at for the tiniest thing.
Ouch. That does sound harsh.
That sounds like about what you'd expect from a church-run orphanage, though, I suppose.
You deserved it all, too. You never did as you were told and caused her nothing but trouble.
Okay, I'll admit that's probably accurate, but still.
Yep, the kitchen. What's this room?
As you can probably guess, this right here is the kitchen. This is where the older children of the facility did the cooking. There's also Reese's favorite place to sneak in whenever she had a hankering for some food.
Kevin! She did, huh? That makes sense knowing you.
There's a sight I can hardly imagine.
But please don't take everything he says at face value.
Well, anyway, this was always Rufina's turf back when she was still here. She was always out here around mealtime, making food for me, Reese, and the other kids. And after she left, Reese and I took over her position.
And that brings back memories. Of course, then you left too, leaving me to handle it all alone. The mere thought aggravates me. In fact, I think you should whip up something right now to make up for your selfishness.
Yes, ma'am. I'll make you something. Later.
The only thing less reliable than a promise with later attached to it is one said by you. I'm not going to get my hopes up.
No faith? Man, no faith in me, huh?
I go like Estelle's like an awkward. It's like an awkward laugh for Estelle, and it's like Joshua's like, actually, that's legitimately funny to me. I enjoy this. I enjoy the pain being caused here. Oh, hey, well. Well, if it isn't a well. The door is locked.
Figures.
Is it locked?
Yeah. Well, whatever. We can keep poking around.
The door is stuck fast and doesn't have a keyhole.
How does this door open?
This is a side entrance that only opens from the inside. We can't get in from the outside.
Yeah, if we want to get into the chapel, we're gonna have to go through the front.
I like the stained glass in the back there. See, I like this because it's like a new area, so it's like... Alright, let's check the well then. There's an empty well.
We used to get our drinking water out of here. We had no fancy horrible pumps either. We did it all using a good old-fashioned bucket with string attached. It was a nightmare.
Tell me about it. We would go out on winter mornings and come back with our hands numb and red raw. But looking back on the whole experience now, it was fun in its own way.
I guess it was.
Look how peaceful the music is here. There's an empty well. The door is locked. I guess I'll just wall hug for a while. Or at least until the game stops me, anyway. Okay, nothing here. Oh, crap. Don't you just hate it when that happens? I guess I'll, oh, wait a second. The door is shielded shut and doesn't have a keyhole. Maybe it does want me to just go back.
Oh, good evening. It's a lovely night, isn't it? It's a shame we can't see the moon from here, but the stars are pretty enough to make up for that.
Ren!
Don't say anything, Joshua. I knew everything from the very beginning.
Okay.
I've got a really neat idea, actually. It's not often you have this many strange people in one place. So how about we all go play hide and seek in that really black glorious? Doesn't that sound exciting? Yeah, let's not do that.
Whew. Okay, I think it's about time we got moving. Next up is the 7th plane, right? I'd speculate that there are a fair amount of gospel facilities in the more remote regions of the continent. I think there were actually a few in the Empire, too. States annexed by the Empire tend to grow weaker economically, which makes facilities like those invaluable.
So the next area is a gospel facility called Astor House? That's interesting. Quite a peculiar choice of location to recreate in here, if you ask me. And yet there must be some kind of reason.
Ugh. Just like, ugh.
I don't know, maybe someone else has a hint for me. Oh wow, nobody's in the library. Nobody's in the library. Oh no.
It seems like we're finally able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now we just need to keep walking towards it, for the sake of everyone we know, including those no longer with us because of the Oriole. Let's see what the 7th plane has in store for us, shall we?
Well, this is just my personal belief, and I will never have a chance to find out if it's right. If it is right, I can't help but feel that Second Lieutenant Lawrence may have admired the Colonel on a personal level, too. I don't have any hard evidence to back up my belief, of course. Just call it instinct.
I can't sit around idly now. Not when I have work to be doing. The time to take on the Lord of Phantasma and bring all of this to an end seems to be almost upon us, too. We're almost there.
Hey, take it easy. Everyone needs to rest from time to time, you know. Come on, have a drink of this and take a load off. So, you got to say farewell, Joshua?
Yeah, thanks. I'm impressed you worked that out without me saying anything, Chloe. You're too sharp for your own good.
Aw, hardly. You just look like a huge burden's been lifted from your shoulders, that's all. Kinda gave it away to me.
No matter how much I think on it, I can't find an answer. If the Lord of Phantasma is the reason all of this is happening, what are they trying to achieve? They have control of a world that can grant humanity's every wish. What else could they want from it?
Lo was basically like a brother to Joshua, right? I wasn't able to go to the library arc with you guys, so I'm not clued in on all this stuff. Clued up on all this stuff. I only know part of the story, but I think Lo must have always wanted a chance to properly say goodbye to Joshua, and to Ren, too.
Oh, and I denied Ren her chance.
Whew, okay.
Alright, let's go back to Astor House then, I guess. Can't see anywhere else to go. That's my problem. Checked on the mail, which we handed her a letter from manually. Maybe there's one other room I'm missing? Wait, what? Okay, I guess I never walked out through that door.
There was no sign of anything in there. Our last hope seems to be the chapel.
So it seems. Ugh.
What is it, Kevin?
Hey, Reese! You were the one responsible for cleaning the chapel that day, right?
What day?
On Astor House's final day, when Rufina died.
Kevin?
You don't think? That was what I was told when I went to visit the matron afterward, at least. Well, were you?
Yeah, I was. Why?
I thought so. Check your pockets, Reese. I'm pretty sure the chapel key's in one of them.
Huh?
Reese began checking the pockets of her habit. Eventually, she found an old brass key. Found chapel key.
It can't be. No way!
I see now. I guess this is another manifestation of Phantasma's ability to make thoughts into reality. Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd find it there. But in all the other areas of this plane, there was always a reason to take the person we needed with us. This just goes to show that you really were meant to come here, Reese.
But... No, as disbelieving as I am, this is definitely the chapel's key. I suppose all we can do right now is try to go inside.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? The door is locked.
Before we go in, Reese, there's something I should warn you about. Once we step through that door, there'll be no going back.
Huh?
You're going to find out the truth about what happened that day. All of it. And you won't like it. Are you sure you're ready for what you're about to find?
Okay, we're just going to... Alright. Use key. Here we go.
I'm more than ready. All these years, I've never quite been able to accept what happened here. The life I thought I knew just suddenly came to an end, with all of us getting moved to other places, and I still don't even know why. I even tried to come back here just before beginning my training to become a squire, but it had already been demolished. I've been ready for a long time. I want to know the truth. And more than anything, I feel like knowing will let me get closer to you and Rufina.
Okay, let's head on in then.
Right.
Like Joshua's going to puke.
Should the rest of us wait outside for this?
No, actually, I'd prefer if you came in with me. This is relevant to you guys too, in a sense.
Joshua's like, I got a bad feeling about this.
It all started 5 years ago. A Jaeger Corps someone had hired took this place out of nowhere. By the way, how much do you remember of that day, Reese? Just so I know.
I just remember a group of men in black forcing their way through the gate and charging in here. They tied everyone up, took the matron up to the second floor, and then...
Next thing you knew, you were in a bed in a hospital in town, right? After what you found out that Rufina and I had come to rescue everyone, and that she had died in the process. That about right?
Mm-hmm. Just what happened, Kevin? All I've heard is that it was the work of someone who opposed the church, but I haven't had a chance to meet you since then, much less to ask you about it. I tried asking Instructor Selnet, but she wouldn't say a word.
That doesn't surprise me. The Crossroaders commander can't admit this orphanage was being used as a smokescreen for an artifact that needed sealing away.
It what?
Here we go.
A
secret passage.
Wait! If there was an artifact here, you don't mean...
Yep. Below here is a primal ground used to seal artifacts away, just like the one under Gransil Cathedral.
Going downstairs.
I'm sure you remember. The day it all happened, Rufina and I were due to come back here for the first time in a while. We were both coming from different places we'd been sent, so we wanted to meet up in town and come the rest of the way here together. But then her train was delayed, leaving me in town to wait for her alone. That was when I got word of what happened. All I could think was that you and the other kids were in danger, and so I decided to try and take out the Jaegers here alone. They weren't all that experienced, so fighting them wasn't even hard for a squire like me. Before long, I was able to disable them all and free the matron and the other kids. Or so I thought. You were nowhere to be seen. I asked the other kids where you were. They told me one of the Jaegers had taken you somewhere else and that you were unconscious. I looked frantically all over trying to find you before eventually stumbling across this place. As for how, you remember how you didn't have your ribbon in your hair when you woke up, Reese?
I do? What does that have to do with anything?
I found that ribbon in front of the secret passage we've just gone through. And there were new footprints near it too. Made it easy to find the entrance.
Oh.
Anyway, after getting in here, I made my way down the staircase in pursuit of the Jaeger that had taken you. Hey, Reese, do you remember what I was like back when you first met me?
Yeah. I was still young at the time, but it's as fresh as if it were only yesterday. You looked like you'd been swallowed by blackness, like there wasn't a single thread of hope bound to you. It was scary. I kept wondering what must have happened to you, what you must have seen to make you end up that way.
What must have happened to me, huh? Rufina seemed like she knew. Before I met you, I killed my mom.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Uh,
Huh?
Maybe killed isn't the right expression. It's not like I directly did it. I still let her die, though. I've still got a responsibility for what happened.
Did she die in childbirth? Nope, she didn't die in childbirth.
Growing up, it was basically me and my mom for the most part. My father showed his face from time to time, but not that much. From what I understand, he had another family elsewhere. But even without him, she did her best to look after me on her own. I loved her dearly. Kids in the neighborhood used to make fun of me for how I talked, which I got from her, but I just beat them up most of the time. She was always kind, she loved cooking, and yeah, I thought the world of her. When I was 7, my father, who had all the money in the world, chose to abandon her. At the best of times, she was always a frail person, and after that, she grew more and more despondent. Her health suffered. I tried everything a kid could do to cheer her up, but nothing I did worked. And during one winter's day, when she must have finally had enough, she came over while I was sleeping and tried to strangle me.
Huh?
Wait, what?
I'm so sorry, Kevin. I feel it as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. At least this way, the two of us can...
I guess she figured that if we were both going to suffer, we might as well take the easy way out as a family. But I wouldn't let her take me with her. Before I knew what I was doing, I'd pushed her aside and ran barefoot out into the snow. I wandered around for a while after that. I couldn't understand what had happened or what she'd been trying to do. Eventually, I could feel myself getting hungry. I thought that maybe she'd been able to clear her head. I made my way back home, nervous as I just could be, and...
Oh. Dude, you had nothing to do with this. Your mom was nuts.
Sorry for making you listen to all of this. Still, I think that's probably when it happened. When my stigma was carved inside me.
What?
Like, Josh was like, Jesus Christ, that's fucked up. Weren't you a war orphan? Well, yeah, but my mom didn't try to kill me.
But where are we?
Who would have thought a place like this existed under an orphanage? Huh. This is where I finally caught up to the Jaeger who had you with him. He probably didn't think anyone was gonna come after him. The second he saw me, he panicked, and putting his gun down, he ran over to this pedestal right in front of us. On it was the artifact that required sealing away I mentioned earlier, the Spear of Loa.
What's the Spear of Loa?
A malignant spear that transforms the body of its wielder into that of a monster. It's hard to believe something like that could be a gift from the goddess, right? In any case, the cornered Jaeger grabbed it and used it. I didn't stand a chance. Much as I tried, I wasn't any match for the inhuman monster before me. He knocked me to the ground, and then went to raise the spear against the still unconscious you. That's all it took.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, he killed Rufina, didn't he?
My stigma drew all of the spear's power from it into itself, and blasted it, magnified countless times over into the Jaeger's body. The result wasn't even a battle. Our precious home had become a slaughterhouse. By the end, he wasn't even recognizable, just thousands of lumps of flesh strewn all over the floor. After defeating him, my Sigma's power was still coursing through my body. I'd never experienced anything like that before. I lost complete control of myself. At this point, Rufina arrived, and she seemed to understand exactly what had happened. Using her bowgun and Templar sword, she was able to separate me from you and prevent me from doing you any harm. And then...
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. He killed Rufina.
When I returned to my senses, I was in her arms, dumbfounded. Her body was full of holes all over, but she hugged me as tightly as she could. That's when she drew her last breath.
No.
There it is, the truth you wanted. It wasn't that I couldn't save Rufina. I was the one who killed her. With my own hands, right in front of you.
But you didn't.
I didn't want to? Maybe not, but that's just an excuse. If I'd been able to control my Sigma's power instead of letting it consume me and fill me with bloodlust, it wouldn't have happened. If I wasn't so weak, she'd still be alive today. That's not all either. Looking at her standing before me at that moment, she reminded me of my mother. She reminded me of Mom when she came to strangle me. Suddenly, this feeling of betrayal welled up inside me, this desire for revenge. So I filled her full of spears. I loved them both. I wanted to protect them both. And what did I do? I killed them both. Me.
Why? Why did you...
Why did I what?
Why didn't you tell me this before? 5 years apart, and this is the first time you're telling me this?
Sorry. I know I should have done it earlier. But now I have, and I'm ready for the consequences. So go on. If you want to avenge her, do it. If anything, it'd make me happy if you did.
You're so stupid!
Oh, she's hugging.
What are you...
You think I want to avenge her? That's not why I'm angry at all. Why have you shouldered a burden that great... all this time on your own, all on your own? We're family, Kevin! Why didn't you ever talk to me? Why didn't you ever let me hug you? Why didn't you let me do anything to help you? Reese. I finally understand. I always thought you were hunting down heretics as some kind of atonement for letting Rufina die. But that's not it at all, is it?
Come on, Reese!
I finally understand. You don't want to atone for anything. You don't want to get rid of your sense of guilt at all. You...
That's right. He wants to be punished for what he did.
Oh.
The Lord of Phantasma!
Well, why now of all times?
You have my congratulations on making it this far. Beyond here lies the seventh plane, the place of my birth, and the foundation of all planes hereafter. Thought so. And judging by how we have to go through here to get there, I was right, wasn't I?
Right about what?
Allow me to ask you again. So, Kevin Graham, do you really want to see the face underneath this mask? Damn right I do. It's time to take that creepy mask thing and show us who you really are. Rufina Argent?
Wait, really?
With pleasure.
Oh, I honestly thought...
Rufina? I've missed you dearly, Reese. And as for you, Kevin, I'm impressed you were able to work out my real identity.
It wasn't hard. I had a feeling from the start. The answer was right in front of my face the whole time, and your every taunt should have made me that much more sure. The only reason I couldn't be until now was because I didn't want to accept the truth.
Quite. You always were a weakling. You can imagine how surprised I was when you were able to defeat my strongest knight.
You talking about the Blade Lord? What connection does he even have to you anyway?
I met him through my work, about 6 years ago. We were enemies at the time, but we managed to reach a compromise of sorts. And he felt he owed me a debt for as much.
Alright, so you ended up summoning him in order to have him repay it? It's a crafty move, but that's not so out of character for you.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. And still, now that you've made it this far, I assume you understand what I'm trying to do?
Yeah, and I'm ready. Take me away.
Wait! What are you two talking about? I would have thought you worked the answer to that out already, Reese. Do you recall what I said before? Kevin wants to be punished. Then you... I was born here in order to give him the punishment he strives for with his every breath. It was to that end that I recreated Phantasma into its current form and welcomed all of you here. All this was a result of Kevin's desires. He wanted this to happen. You're lying!
Sorry, she isn't. I couldn't tell you why it actually happened, but what she says is true.
No.
The seventh plane is likely somewhere made for the express purpose of punishing me over and over. A fitting hell for someone who let his own mother die and killed Rufina to suffer and rot. And once I'm dropped down there, this'll all be over.
Wait a second. Why should you have to do that?
You can't be serious, Kevin. Reese?
What do you think you're doing, Reese? That's not a very nice thing to do to your sister. Shut up! You're not my sister! My sister would never do something like this. Never!
Reese!
You promised me, Kevin. You promised me that you'd never do anything that would make Rufina sad. So what do you think you're doing? How can you believe sacrificing yourself for everyone would make her happy?
Reese, stop!
Who are you to say it wouldn't? I might not be the real Rufina, but I'm a very close copy of her. If Kevin wants to be punished, why wouldn't I want to give him his wish? Because that's not how Rufina was at all! She'd never indulge in something like that. Not in 1,000 years. Think back to when you first met us, Kevin. You'd given up on the world, like you just wanted to disappear. But did she let you do that? No. She forced chocolate down your throat and dragged you right back into the real world, even when you didn't want to, whether you liked it or not.
She...
Well, this is a surprise. You've grown a lot more than I was expecting if you're able to talk back to me. Stop talking to me as if you're my sister! You're not, and I won't stand for you defiling her any further! Well, if that's how you want to do things, perhaps I should invite you in Kevin's place? Me?
Wait, what?
No!
The rest of you can stand by and watch.
Gah!
What?
It's just like the one that devil used! Reese! Stop this, Rufina! She's got nothing to do with any of this!
Oh, but she has. Consider this another part of your punishment. After all, if she suffers for all eternity in your place, that's going to make your suffering all the more potent, isn't it?
Please!
Go ahead and do your worst! Oh?
Reese!
Drop me wherever you like. I'll live. I'm never going to let Kevin be alone again. I will come back to him. Fighting words, my dear sister. We shall see whether you can make good on them.
Ah!
Kevin?
Ah!
That is some amazing animation, I've got to admit. You kind of think that they would have, like, hand-drawn that. But they didn't. And that's fine.
Hey! Hey, Reese!
Kevin?
You okay? Feeling any pain?
No, I'm okay, I think. But why are you? I fell through that crack alone. So why are you?
You big dummy!
He just vogs. Me?
What were you thinking with all that taunting? Go ahead and do your worst? Drop me wherever you like, I'll live? And just how do you think? No, you'll live. Oh, right, you don't!
But
You're a squire, aren't you? A rookie like you with no experience or proper judgment has no business making calls that put her own safety at risk. If you can't promise to never do that again, then you and I both know you're not cut out to be part of the Gralsritter. That's probably what I should be saying anyway, but it'd be real rich coming from me, huh? So I'll let you off with that little bop there.
huh?
Look around us. This is it, the 7th plane.
Wow.
Gehenna.
Gehenna.
Yep, it's just like the Testament's brought to life, and I'm the one responsible for bringing it all.
Oh,
After all, if there's one place that's possible, it's Phantasma. If there's one place that's possible, it's Phantasma. I know how Rufina came back, but she did, with both memories and personality intact. And now I have the good fortune of being punished by one of the very few people I wronged. The very people I wronged. I really couldn't think of a more fitting punishment for a bastard like me. Everything she said was dead on. More than anything, I wanted to be punished. I figured that by accepting that punishment, all of this would be done, and everyone else could go back to their lives. I thought I could be just like her, sacrificing my own life so everyone else could be saved. But that wouldn't make me like her at all, would it?
no. She might have given up her life to save ours, but that wasn't because she was happy to throw life away to protect someone else's. It was because she literally saw no other option. With me unconscious, she didn't even have the choice to retreat. There was no way out of the situation without one of the three of us losing our lives. And that's the only reason she chose to do what she did.
Yeah, she was never the kind of person who would praise self-sacrifice as some kind of virtue. She'd only accept it as an option if all the others had been exhausted, and it was truly the only way.
Right, but this time that's not the case. You're here, I'm here, all of our friends are here. If we put our heads together, I'm sure we could have found another way out of here. One where no one would have to die. You must have realized that, and yet you tried to take the easy way out, didn't you?
I hate to say it, but yeah, I did. That's a pretty shameful thing for a Dominion to be doing, huh? See, I've got no right to be criticizing you. I'm even less fit to be a knight than you. Still, standing around lamenting my own failings isn't gonna get us anywhere. So if you're up for walking, let's get ourselves out of here.
Come again?
What are you looking so surprised for? You didn't think I was gonna stay here and accept being punished for all eternity, did you?
Well, either that or stay here and wait for Rufina to show up again.
Listen here, Reese. I'm not gonna deny that there's a part of me, a big part, that wants to be punished for what I did. Or that there's a part of me that was overjoyed to see Rufina again, however it came to be. But I'm not alone down here. You're here with me, and believe me, that changes everything. As long as you're here, I'm not staying in this hellhole a second longer than I have to. We're getting out of here, you and me, no matter what it takes.
Right.
Whew. Man. So we're in Gehenna, huh? A Gehenna tattoo? Oh, we got a map, too. Strange power is overflowing from the orb. Rust? Yes. Might as well. Okay. I like how her sprite is different now, too. Whoa, new battle music. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's double not good.
Good job. Keep it up.
Oh, hey, his voice acting changed slightly. Interesting.
Take that! Take that!
What the fuck?
Okay, so they're weak to the expensive one, huh? Alright. Oh my god, she literally can't do anything. I kind of like how she looks without the habit. Okay. Found Celestial Bomb. The chest is at... No! We truly are in hell! No! No more chest messages! I don't like it here. It's scary. It's scary down here. I don't like it.
Stay alert. This ain't over.
Man, his tone's different too. It's kind of cool, honestly. Okay, so... Alright, so there's something over here. Found... Ooh, okay. The chest is... This truly is hell! I don't like it here. It's scary. Okay, so... I don't like it here. It's too scary. Found EP charge. The chest is empty.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Okay, Cosmic Gear. The chest is empty. Alright, well, let's equip. Let's see, who could use some Cosmic Gear? Let's see. Oh god, these fuckers.
This ain't over. Take that!
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Look how much cuter she looks without the habit on, though. Or, well, not the habit. Rargh!
Kevin Graham, you son of a bitch! How dare you!
What?
One of the heretics I killed, huh? Damn right I am. I'm Owen, The first of so many lives you claimed.
Owen?
He was a bishop in the Congregation for Divine Worship. He was also the one who hired those Jaegers to attack Asterhouse. All as a pathetic act of revenge after being exiled for corruption.
Him?
Like he says, he was my first target after taking up my role as heretic hunter. I never thought I'd have the chance to see that your ugly mug again. How does it feel to crawl around in this flaming pit for all eternity, unable to even die to break free from it all? It's hot. It hurts. I hate it. I hate it. It's hot. I hate it. I hate. I hurt. Hate. Help me. Hot. Hate. Pain. Hate. Help. Hot. Hate. 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 Help. 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 What a pitiful sight you are now. Well, hey, I guess you've suffered enough that I can put you out of your misery. No more heater suffering for you. Just a quick death and eternal rest as a grimoire.
I wonder if they actually have a, let's see. Okay, so weak to time magic, huh? Well. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. There we go.
Stay alert. This ain't over.
I was hoping there was going to be a level up there, but I guess not. Fish fillet and celestial balm, huh?
Kevin!
Alright, let's keep this up. I doubt we're near the exit just yet. We can't dawdle here for too long.
Definitely want to save the game here, although also definitely want to heal myself. There we go. Okay, all set.
Keep it up.
Well, at least someone leveled up. Okay, we're gonna go up this way first to get.
Good job. Keep it up.
Ah, she's so close to leveling again. Beastly stew. The chest is up. This truly is hell.
Take that! Stay alert. This ain't over.
How on earth do I get down there, I wonder? Oh, that's how.
Stay alert. This ain't over.
Alright, finally. Okay, another level up for her. Found, ooh, Vajra. The chest is empty. Why do I keep expecting it to say something different? Alright, what does Vajra do? Vajra, okay. Prevents healed and muted. Yeah. So Vajra almost seems to be a better version of that. Well, that sucked. At this point, I just sort of wanted to get rid of him. Oh. How did I do that? Butterfingers. Wobbly rainbow. A bizarre dish that almost looks as though it's alive. blood extract. The chest is empty.
Good job. Keep it up.
Found Shine Spear. What does Shine Spear do, I wonder? It's interesting, that's for sure.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Yep.
Gah! Gah! Please let me eat you. I'm so hungry.
A child?
His name's Elmer. He was a young boy turned into a flesh-eating monster by a fanatical devil-worshipping cult. They did it all through a ritual involving artifacts. I tried everything I could do to save him, every kind of thaumaturgy I could think of, but eventually, the only option was to put him out of his misery.
No.
I can, right? You both look so tasty.
So go on.
It won't hurt. He didn't deserve this, kid, but I'm not gonna blame Idios either. If you want to resent someone, resent me. So, let me put you to peace a second time.
No, I don't want to die. I just don't want to be hungry anymore.
I wonder if this will be enough to kill them. Not quite, but getting there.
Oh, heavenly servants of the Father, come down and purify those just left on earth. Thou art truly the head guardian. I was not prepared.
Oh yeah, we weren't prepared all right.
I didn't want to get out of bed for a week after that one. Times change. This is practically another day for me now.
Kevin! Why? Why have you been trying to deal with all this on your own all this time? You could have at least talked to me.
I chose the path I walked by myself, Reese. What right do I have to drag others down with me? Especially you. Nah, that's not why I didn't talk to you about it at all, is it? I think more than anything, I was afraid. I didn't want you to see me trying to hurt myself, to punish myself. I was afraid that if you did, the bond between us would be severed forever, and that thought alone was too much to bear. Yeah, I bet that was the real reason.
I was right. You're stupid. You're the stupidest person I've ever met.
Couldn't you use something a little more affectionate? I called you a dummy before, right? That one's cute. Although I guess being stupid suits me.
You dummy. You blockhead, you half-wit.
That's an impressive collection of insults you've got in stock. Are you okay now, Reese?
I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me. I'll do all I can to get us out of here. So I don't want you to worry about me. I want you to rely on me.
Okay.
She says as she is completely KO'd. Alright. Learn the recipe for a wobbly rainbow. Okay, there's a bunch of chests over. Found EP charge. Chest is empty. Found dragon boots. Chest is empty. Let's see about dragon boots then. Let's see, dragon boots. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I'll take those. Ooh, Purgatorio. Okay, cool. New weapon. Like the name. An ancient bowgun that makes a sound like a beating heart. Kind of messed up, but okay. Found Tier All Bomb. Chest is empty, of course. Okay, so that's the one you just attack to win. Okay, fair enough then. Okay. And good riddance.
But you had to die.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Okay, this is the one where you have to use magic to hit it. So let's use magic to hit it. And good riddance.
But you had to die.
Glad I remembered that from that boss fight. Oh, oh god.
Not
Good job.
prepared.
Keep it up.
Yep, I was not prepared for that. Fortunately, I got something to rectify that. Saffriel necklace. Chest is empty. Alright, well, let's see what the Saffriel necklace does then. Prevents ailments except KO. Ooh. Okay, that could be helpful. All stats up except for hurry. Wow, okay, that's pretty dope, actually.
Take that!
No way!
Take that! Stay alert. This ain't over. Take that! I hold in my hand the glory of the light. There's our seed. Take that! Take that! Sorry, but you had it.
Okay, she leveled up. Good. I feel like there's probably going to be another one of those, like, I want to call them boss fights, but I don't really know what else to call them, honestly. Dope.
Take that! Stay alert. This ain't over.
Okay, so...
Take that! Take that!
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Grail Locket. Oh. Cool, okay, so it's the same as the Saffron necklace then.
Mega. Good job. Keep it up. Take that! Take that!
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Take that! Take that!
I can resist death blows.
Oh, pitiful
Can't Can't resist that, though. Alright.
Take that! Good job. Keep it up.
Sorry if I seem a little paranoid.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
Oh, it couldn't be. Who the hell are you supposed to be?
I failed as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Mom?
Is this? At least this way. At least this way, the two of us can...
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Damn, that one hurt.
Kevin, you don't...
This place and everything in it was seriously what I wanted for myself. And I'm probably the biggest masochist who ever lived, don't you think?
You don't need to force yourself to talk, Kevin!
Sorry. I suppose this moment had to come sooner or later. I've been running away from Mom's death ever since the day I lost her. Always so desperate to look away from it all. But now, I feel like I can finally accept what happened.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's get going, Reese. There'll be plenty of time to be sad after we get out of this place. Right now, we need to concentrate on living long enough to do that.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I hadn't.
O pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Oh god, this thing. Remind me, what was your weakness again? Time? Beautiful. Oh my god, are you serious? No! No! What have I done? Oh god, wrong. Ugh. least she leveled up, but Kevin's gonna need a little help.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Oh god, this thing again?
I hold an
Well, that was certainly annoying.
sorry, but you had to die.
So I take it that... God, does that mean that the Lord of Phantasma is going to be the final boss of this area? I wonder. Oh, I could have just killed him. Well, now I feel like an idiot. And good riddance. I like how it keeps its ornate death animation from when it was a boss. That's what I find so crazy about that. Didn't I sneak up behind you?
Stay alert. This ain't over.
Oh crap. Okay, that's the one we used magic on. My bad.
Stay alert. This ain't over.
Oh yeah, I think we're coming up to the boss fight. Man, Chapter 7 was really short. Even by this game's standards.
Oh, we're at the exit.
The gates of Gehenna. Those gates are distorted but steadfast, serving to keep the living and the dead apart.
Yeah, they've been accurately realized for sure. Too bad the testaments don't give us any clues as to how the two of us can force them open.
Nor do you have any chance of doing so. Who was that?
About time.
Oh. Oh. A pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham. I never thought we'd have the pleasure of meeting face to face again. Certainly not in a place bedecked with so many delightful peculiarities.
Huh. I figured you might show up eventually. With this place being full of people I've killed, you rearing your ugly head was always a given.
Who is he?
He's the biggest sinner the church has ever been unfortunate enough to have in their ranks. The bishop of the Congregation for the Sacraments who went on to become an Ongui of Ouroboros. George Weissman, the demon I put an end to half a year ago.
That's him?
Not discerning your identity was truly my most careless blunder. I never suspected that the priest before me would be the one to inherit the long vacant position of Fifth Dominion. Life does so love its surprises, doesn't it?
Well, that was the point. Me being a Dominion was deliberately kept secret so that I could serve as one of the congregation's trump cards. Of course, the truth's out in the open now, but it's a fair enough price to pay if it means you're dead.
The congregation always were a cunning bunch. They created such an elaborate scheme just to take out poor little me. Was the plan conceived shortly after your stigma first manifested? No, I'm sure it was. And after that, it was merely biding your time till you could make your move. With a Dominion, the Salt Pail, and a carefully designed game plan on their side, the odds of me escaping with my life were woefully slim indeed.
You're right about how cunning they are. In that sense, you were probably just right when you called me a damn dog. I was fine with being that way, too.
How respectful of you. I must admit, I am astounded. I'd carried out plenty of my own research on stigmas and their capabilities, but I had no idea a genuine article is capable of quite this much.
What are you talking about?
I suspect that deep down you already know the answer, but it is my deepest pleasure to elaborate. The Gehenna in which we stand is a reflection of your latent desires. That you already know. But more specifically, the cause of this is your stigma.
Huh?
What do you mean?
After the Oriole's disappearance, Phantasma was thrown into a state of great confusion. After all, Phantasma was the Oriole's subsystem. Without the Oriole to control it, it was like a ship whose captain had suddenly vanished, lost. To calm its own confusion, Phantasma sought a new master who could take the place of the Oriole and control it. Specifically, it chose the person with the deepest trauma from among those close to the Oriole when it vanished. Its decision made, it found the stigma that exists deep within you and made a copy within itself. And that stigma that manifested your latent desire, Gehenna, here in Phantasma. And that is both this and the Lord of Phantasma. And that is how both this and the Lord of Phantasma came into existence.
Kevin?
Well, I suppose that's enough exposition for now. And now that we're clear of all confusion, I have a proposition for you. One that will allow you to resolve all of this without a single loss of life. A tantalizing prospect, no?
You can do that?
Really?
It's quite simple. You need only to cast away your humanity. Nothing more. Your stigma rose from the ashes of immense despair and guilt. What better way to deal with this situation than to become a being that is not burdened by such worthless emotions? To become a truly self-supporting superhuman, capable of controlling every facet of themselves.
You're insane. That's no way for people to live.
Yet it is the goal I obsessively pursue both in life and death alike. My research into stigmas was but one part of my efforts to achieve it. My efforts with Joshua may not have borne fruit, but you are so very close to reaching it. And once you become a superhuman, you'll be able to fully control your own stigma and emerge as a new Lord of Phantasma.
Silence, Faceless! Stop trying to deceive him with that forked tongue of yours.
Please, I am doing no such thing. I only presented a modest proposal at best. Okay, that's a clever line. Not one word I've said is a lie. I swear it. You could argue that I feel resentment towards him being instrumental in my death, but at this point, that matters little to me. Everything pales in significance to seeing my long-cherished ambition realized. I abandoned the church's teachings and joined Ouroboros in pursuit of creating a superhuman. And now, I finally can.
You're insane.
It's alright, Reese. You don't need to keep defending me.
Kevin?
I'm glad to see you understand me. I always knew you would see sense in your head.
It's hard to disagree with the fact that I need to be stronger than I am. It was my weakness and my cowardice that led to taking Rufina's life with my own hands. It was my weakness and my cowardice that led to rejecting Mom and allowing her to die. And now, it's those same two qualities that have led to Reese and the others getting drawn into this mess to suffer. All of those things are on me. All of them.
But
you're absolutely right. But there's no need to despair any longer. You have it in you to overcome such weaknesses. Follow the path I've opened to you, and they will be a thing of the past, a mere memory.
That's one option, sure. A good one, too. But sorry, it's not the one I'm gonna be picking.
Huh?
Man, I'm even more of a loser than I figured. Even now, I just can't bring myself to forget the taste of the chocolate I had that day.
What?
When Rufina and Reese found me, I was crushed beyond measure. I thought I'd never be able to stand up against and overcome the despair I felt. That's why that bitter yet sweet taste left such a strong impression on me. It's why it gave me the strength to move forward, even knowing how many hardships awaited. Because for every hardship, there'll be just as much joy waiting for me.
Kevin...
So sorry, Faceless. This thing ain't gonna work out between us.
Very well. I'm not about to force you to change your mind. But let's see how far such pathetic sentimentality will take you when your lives are placed in mortal peril, shall we? It's boss time! Oh. Wait. Oh, no.
No.
Astarte and Rostam we have to face both guardians of Gehenna's gates at once for this round, huh?
You may be a Dominion, but surely even you realize you don't stand a chance of winning here. Not when you have to worry about that girl with you. Well, having any second thoughts?
Don't you dare listen to him, Kevin. I'll be fine. Don't let worrying about me stop you from doing what's right.
Well, you're right about our chances of winning. Two high-ranking devils and you against just the two of us? Things aren't looking so hot. At least, that was before I knew I'm not the man I once was.
What?
Ah!
Oh shit, what's he gonna do?
Ah!
Kevin learned the S-Crab, Spear of Ur. This is a oh. Yes, please.
Wow.
Impossible! What is that?
This is the other side of my stigma. It's light side. It's been there all along. I was just never able to see it until now.
How can this be?
Seems like I owe you a word of thanks, Faceless. Turning down that deal you threw out has finally allowed me to gain a little confidence in myself. As a token of my appreciation, you can be the first one to see what it can do as its victim.
I always knew you were nothing more than a dog. Fine, have it your way. Let's see how much of a difference a change of color really makes against such overwhelming odds. I welcome you to try. Okay, so... Ooh, okay. Pretty.
The despair. How does that come? Squirm.
Ooh, okay. Oh, come on! Honestly, just taking those two out would be a real burden lifted from me, so...
sorry that you had to die.
Okay, let's see. Is that enough to level up? Well, it is for her, at least. How about him? Yep, both of them leveled up at least once. Ooh, nice. Tiger Heart, Crimson Eye, Zerum Capsule, cool.
Well done! But as long as Phantasma exists, I will never die. I'll always be watching you from here, Kevin Graham. Watching to see just how long you can continue to desperately play tough before accepting the reality around you. Desperately play tough, huh? I wish I could disagree.
What do you mean? Kevin! How are you? Are you alright?
I'm fine. I think I just overdid it some. Again. I'll be okay though. I won't flop over like I did last time I pulled this. Not after I've made my mind up to finally face Rufina head on.
Good.
Still, we might have beaten them, but we're not really in the best situation here, are we? How are we even supposed to get that door open? I don't think we're enough to get it to budge.
Yeah, but we've come this far. We can't just give up. I think we're going to have to destroy it.
As usual, you mind if we at least try something else before resorting to rampant destruction? Besides, I think this gate's the most important defining structure down here. What makes this a replica of Gehenna more than anything? I can't see it being very easy to destroy.
Hey!
Wait, what?
That sounds like...
Is this a joke?
Oh god, Gilbert's in hell! I love it.
I've never been so happy to see someone in my life. And once again, you go out of your way to defy logic. We found you in some weird-ass places, but this one has got to be the weirdest of them all. How did you get down here?
His presence is more than a little suspicious. You're not working with the Lord of Phantasma, are you?
The Lord of What's-It? No, forget it. We don't have time to chit-chat. We need to run, now, or we're done for. Huh? Was that?
Roaring, and the sound of flapping wings. A lot of them.
Wait, seriously? Another fight already? I don't even get to save?
Are those devils?
They're not as high-ranking as the two we just beat, but they're no slouches either. How are we supposed to take this many on at once? Do something! This is your responsibility! I don't want to die! Not here!
And you think we do?
I sure don't. Damn it, I used too much of my Stigma's power. I got to at least try and give these two an opening to get away, but how? Stay back! Stay back!
Kevin!
I don't think I've got much of a choice here.
Wait, what? Yes! Fucking yes!
Kevin! Reese, are you okay?
Thank goodness we made it!
What is this place? Hell? Oh my. This looks like a one-to-one replica of Gehenna. My compliments to the designer.
Nice to see you two hanging in there.
I can see we're in for a fun time. Why the heck is Gilbert with you?
You guys?
Why? After you fell down here, Celeste was gracious enough to search for your location. And thanks to you having the cube with you, we were able to find it. She finished connecting a path here only moments ago. This door will take you back up to the garden.
Really?
We appreciate it.
I can't believe my luck! Anyway, the talking can wait until later. We'll charge in and try to force an opening in their ranks. You take that chance to break through and get through the gate. Hurry! Thanks!
Truly, thank you.
Then shall we begin? A most thrilling dance with devils awaits. Righteousness shall be victorious. Fall before the blade of a Vander!
Let's do this! Right!
They're just beating the shit out of them. And so Gilbert finally joins the party, but probably not. He is an NPC, unfortunately. Okay, wow. Alright, we got plenty of time left over, actually. Okay, save, and let's continue. Might as well get the finale started.
That's about the long and short of it. In other words, all of this, everything that's happened, is my fault. All of you are victims who had the misfortune of knowing me and getting dragged into this. No apology is sincere enough, but I'm so sorry for what you've been put through.
I'm not following. Why? I heard all you said, but I don't think you've got any reason to be that sorry.
Come again, Estelle? Based on what we've learned, Phantasma choosing a new master was an inevitability, and something it would have done whether you were there or not. As such, after it lost the Oriole, something like this would have happened no matter the circumstances.
I agree. Phantasma would simply have chosen someone else and created a different world as a result of the trauma that lay within.
The thought that you might have been chosen is nothing short of terrifying, too. Everything that has happened to us in here so far is nothing compared to what would have happened. Everything that has happened to us in here so far is nothing compared to what we would have endured had that come to pass.
Oh, Mueller, your words are like the sweetest kiss turned frozen upon parting. Do you have that little faith in me, your one and only? Perhaps everyone here would have been drawn into the most ravenous feast the world has ever seen, but nothing more than that.
Ugh.
I'm scared.
I'm just disgusted.
You're a special degree of creep, you know that? I want no part of any feast that comes out of from out of your brain. Count me out on that. Count me out of this one.
I can't help but feel you guys are kind of missing the point.
Well, don't take this as me trying to defend you or anything, but in a sense, it might have been a good thing you were chosen over anyone else.
How do you figure?
I'm lost as well. Your stigma is obviously very powerful. It's capable of exerting a lot of control over things, enough so that Phantasma as it now exists in a state of... It's enough so that Phantasma as it now exists in a state of order. But what if it had chosen someone else? Would the world have been able to maintain order then?
Huh. It's possible that Phantasma would have been unable to contain the chaos that ensued and gone out of control under someone else. Is what you're essentially getting at, right?
I knew you'd understand, Joshua. If that had happened, a whole lot more people might have been caught up in this. Not that I've got a problem with lots of guests at a tea party. The more the merrier. Come on, Renee. Come on, Ren. I think you're the only one who'd be having fun.
She's right. I don't think you've got any reason to beat yourself up over this.
We're all very different people from different walks of life. But right now, we're all here, sharing a common destiny.
Yeah, in times like these, we gotta help each other out, right? Besides, this place relates to the Oriole, which is Libral's problem. From my perspective, you're a victim. I couldn't agree more. As such, Kevin, we would appreciate you continuing to lead us as you have done so far. It's time to truly bring an end to what was started a half a year ago. What can I even say?
First I'm stupid, then Reese pulls off the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and now you guys. This must be the biggest group of idiots in all of Zamoria. I swear, you wouldn't find a more gullible, naive bunch anywhere on the continent. I was happy to use each and every one of you for my own devices right to the very end. So how can you be so...
It's all right, Kevin.
Kevin.
Sometimes you just have to know when to give in. And you're at that point right now. Your luck ran out the second you got stuck with us. Got stuck with you mean? Spending too much time with pushy meddling do-gooders who don't know when to quit like you is bad for anyone. You want to say that again? Well, all those things describe you to a T. That much is true. They certainly do. I think they're your good points, though. Yeah, so do I. I think Estelle's rubbed off on all of us at this point, and that's not a bad thing. Thanks, guys?
Group of idiots is right. We're smack dab in the middle of a shitty situation here, but you wouldn't know it by looking at us.
With a team this spectacular, what do we have to fear? There's a chance we could even overthrow the Erebonian government if we put our minds to it.
Need I remind you that that's not something an Erebonian prince should be saying out loud? All right. I know when I'm beat. We're in this together. And this time, I actually mean that.
Got it.
We're happy to have you with us. Anyway, at least now we know exactly what we need to do here. We need to defeat Rufina, the Lord of Phantasma. There's no getting around that.
Unfortunately not. Indeed. With that said, just where is she? You didn't encounter her in Gehenna, did you?
She disappeared after the two of you fell down there. That's a good question.
I think it's safe to say she wasn't down in Gehenna with us. If she had been, she would have been shown. If she had been, she would have shown herself at some point.
Yeah, but then where is she?
I believe I can answer that. Celeste?
Didn't realize you were here. I can't thank you enough for saving our hides earlier.
Truly, I doubt we would have been able to get out unharmed if not for your assistance. We're both grateful beyond words. I was more than happy to help. All of us here are in the same predicament, myself included. You can even think of me as another one of your companions if you'd like.
Naturally. What kind of answer are you thinking you can give?
Ah, yes. It took some time, but I was able to ascertain her current location.
What?
Really? Is that what you've been working on all this time? Yes, it is. During my investigation of the Seventh Plane, I was able to gain an understanding of the layout and contents of Phantasma as a whole. I also discovered that the Lord of Phantasma isn't in any one of the planes. Rather, she is outside of them. Phantasma consists of just more than just the plane. What's it like outside of them? Think of the planes you've been exploring like a giant multi-layered structure in the center of Phantasma. They're all you have known up until this point, but this world consists of more than them. That said, the rest of Phantasma is just a vast barren wasteland at this point, abandoned and devoid of life. Hard to picture without seeing it for myself.
Do you know where in this big abandoned wasteland she is? Because if it's that vast, just knowing she's there probably isn't going to help us much.
I have a relatively good idea where in it she is, thankfully. Although that doesn't solve the core problem. I fear the word vast doesn't do the scale of the wasteland itself justice. I believe it's roughly the size of the continent where you live.
It's the size of Zamoria?
That is going to pose a problem. Crossing an area that massive on foot would take months, maybe even longer.
Do we not have any other means of transport that we could use?
I'm not sure my power would be of any use to you here. I can't place monuments too far from this garden, for one thing.
Even if we did commit ourselves to trekking across the whole thing on foot, without the cute's power, we couldn't come back and resupply.
Trying to take several months of food hardly seems realistic.
Well, this is a tough one. I can only think of waiting for her to come to us.
What's up with you, short stuff? Got something on your mind?
Well, I was just thinking, why not use the Arcile?
What?
The replica we encountered on the first plane?
Yeah, this world is supposed to react to the desires of people in it, right? So while that Arcile might not be the real one, it looks just like it. Everyone here is pretty familiar with the real thing and how it looks, so it seems like a ship we could all picture flying easily. Maybe if we all wished for it to fly together, it might actually happen.
Oh, she's so adorable.
Sorry, I'm being silly, aren't I? I don't know what's gotten into me. This isn't something an engineer should be saying. I don't think you're silly at all, Tita. In fact, I think that's a fantastic idea. You do?
It does seem like the easier something is to imagine, the easier it is to have it realized in Phantasma. And both you and Julie are familiar with the exact structure of the Arcile, while most of us here have seen and been on board it. This might actually work. There's clearly no rule saying airships can't exist here either, given that we've already been on the Black Ark.
Well, Celeste, do you think it would work? The Arcel was the ship you used to board the Liber Arc, I believe. Then if I were to feed the image of it flying then back into the system, I think this may actually be possible. If all of you are on board, the White Wings will take to the skies once more.
We can really make this happen?
I can't believe it! Well done, Tita! Totally! You really outdid yourself this time! Well, wait a second. Does this mean we might be able to make the Bobcat fly? There's a copy of that here, too!
Oh, you're right.
How many of you are familiar with that? Crap! Forgot about that!
I think Josette and I are the only ones who have actually flown in it.
Shara, Olivia, and I have technically been in it, but that was just as stowaways. Yeah, that was back when we were investigating that airship hijacking.
What a fond memory of that adventure made now that I look back.
I'm not sure what the odds of success would be, then. That's a rather small number of people. I think it would be wise to focus on trying to revive the Arcel first. Aw, okay. Still, this sounds like a much better plan than trying to walk there on foot. We should prepare for departure at once, then. Then make our way to the Arcel.
Don't gotta tell me twice. We'll have a lot in store for us if we're able to make this work.
However, I should warn you all of one thing. Once you have flown the Arcel to the area where the Lord of Phantasma awaits, that will be it. You will be unable to return to this garden ever again. Please be mindful of that. Never? Not even once? Because we won't be able to use the cube's warp functionality anymore? Correct. Using it to warp is only possible when you are within a certain range of the garden. Go outside of that, and it is no longer possible. So before you depart, I'd ask you make absolutely sure you have everything you need and are ready for whatever you may find there. Good to know.
It wouldn't hurt to do some extra training then. I don't doubt we're all gonna have to play our part in the things to come.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't mind getting in some exercise myself. Wouldn't want to wind up being the one to drag the group down.
And this will be our last opportunity to open the doors scattered throughout the plains and take anything we find, too.
It's probably best I step down as leader for the time being then. If you're just door hunting and trying to get some extra practice in, I'd only get in the way. If anyone else wants to learn how to use the cube or fill out my notebook, I'd be happy to teach you. Just let me know. Let's just be sure that when the time comes, we leave with no regrets.
Right.
Chapter 8, The Future We Dream Of. Wait, is this the finale, then? So they're not even going to call it a finale, it's just Chapter 8 now? Hold up, I want to make sure of something before I, like, actually get started. Okay. The third wiki. Okay, let's see. Where's the table of contents? Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so they do call this the finale then, even though it's Chapter 8. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wow, this is going to be fun. Okay, so I can use whoever I want.
Okay,
Let's move out.
leave it to Ren.
And...
Huh?
You guys have stuck with me through all that's happened here. Even after finding out it was all my fault, you stuck by me and even agreed to keep helping. So I've got something I really want to say to you all. But it can wait until we get the hell out of here. I'll keep it to myself until then.
Okay, so yeah, the game is calling it the finale, but they called it Chapter 8.
Incidentally, I have one more Incidentally, I have one piece of news I think you may be interested in hearing. The area Kevin and Reese fell into is not the only part of the seventh plane that exists. I have discovered another, much more vast area there. I also have reason to believe that it's filled to the brim with devils, as well as highly dangerous. Nonetheless, I place a monument down there to serve as an anchor should you wish to explore. You should be able to warp there using the cube.
The Abyss is now accessible. It is now possible to warp to a new area on the 7th plane through the warp menu. This area contains countless powerful enemies, devils included, making it the perfect place to efficiently level your party members. Okay, so I think that we are actually going to...
No problem.
Let's go. Leave it to Red.
Oh. And so the end is finally upon us. Part of me would rather remain here than return to the no-doubt mountains of work that eagerly await my return, however. I wonder if that's really true.
You do know you left one of your tarot cards on the table over there, right?
Oh, I know. It's been a while since I had such a good result, so I've decided to leave it there in honor of the occasion.
Oh!
What is the...
I suppose I should start getting ready soon, too. They won't be calling me the Silver Streak anymore if I start getting rusty now, will they?
Okay, so let's see. Okay, 7th plane, the Abyss. Alright, let's do this thing. This is where the final door is. I just want to find that final door. I don't need to beat all the bosses, but if I can just find that door, I'll be happy. Purgatorio, Hercule, Catacombs, Desperado, Red Crescent. Ooh. Man, I do not have enough money to buy that shit. Synthesized quartz. Going to make sure that I have all those in my inventory when I do the sun door. Okay, so let's see.
Take that.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Okay, cool. Did a little bit of power leveling. Actually, this would be the perfect place to power level everyone, come to think of it.
Take that.
O pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Okay, she's gotten quite a fair amount. That's good. Celestial Bomb. The chest is empty.
Take that. Take that.
Oh boy. She's the last one I want getting hurt by that thing.
Pansies.
Okay, wow, she's really catching up, actually.
Take that!
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Take that! Take that!
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Take that! Take that! Take that! All right, what's next?
Well, she's nearly caught up to Ren. That's something.
Take that! Take that! All right, what's next? Take that! Take that!
Oh, God. And good riddance.
Later, corpsey.
Take that! Take that!
Told you I could handle this.
It's like I've hit the point of diminishing returns here.
Take that!
And good riddance.
All right, what's next?
Ooh, chain 3. Okay, cool. 5,000 Mira. The chest is empty. Oh. That's unfortunate.
Take that!
Later, corpsey.
That's less unfortunate.
Take that!
So does that mean the blue one is a chick? Because it's like male and female, but it's like male is in like maelstrom or maelstrom. So it's like it's a pun. I get that, but at the same time, it's like. Ooh, another tiger heart. Chest is empty. What do tiger hearts do again exactly? Nope. Tiger hearts. Ow. Probably good for my non-magic users then, in that case. Shine Spear. See, I think I have 2 Crimson Eyes now as well. Oh no, I just have the 1.
Still a ways to go.
Just keeps repeating itself, huh? Okay, I think we're approaching the first boss of this area, because this looks different. Oh, yep, that's a boss, alright. A dangerous fiend is lurking here.
Oh, blue is still calling for my hero rider.
Okay, let's see. Oh god. They get fucking nuked. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, that was a close one. Defeated the Fiend. Receives Zamorian ore. Mysterious Spring is here. Drink. Okay, so... it's a healing point, at least. Okay, so we made it to 1 down. I guess I technically don't have to fight them, but it seems like it would help.
Goddess, my thanks to thee. Told you I could handle this.
Guess I'd like to get everyone up to level 130. Oh god, this thing.
Pansies.
Stay alert. This ain't over.
This isn't over. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I guess I could see how it's supposedly the female one.
Still a ways to go.
My gosh, she's just like meow, like meow. Dead.
Enemy terminated.
I love that. Okay, so Carnage, huh? Honestly, that seems like it should be attack vibe, but yeah, I can see why it wouldn't be. Okay, I think we're ready to go back to the start. Going to trade out our party members. You
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? You'd be fine, and, let's see.
Leave it to me.
Throw Agate in there, too. Why not? Sure, I'm not going to get another chance to drink from that fountain that... Oh, no, it's back. Okay, cool. Okay, Works for me. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's also bad.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Okay, not bad. It's a good start. Not quite all the way there yet, but we're making progress. Ah, crap. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, a Ren one. Okay, interesting. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god, are you seriously kidding me? Okay, I need to see if I have, like, any better weapons for... Ugh. Alright, do I have anything better for you? I do not. Well... Okay, Agate is back in action.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Vital Cannon 3. Alright, let's see if that's enough for her to start making an impact. Okay, good.
pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Take that! Still a ways to go. Take that!
Okay, alright, so both of their S-crafts evolved. Cool.
Take that!
Good, I was worried it was going to transform. And now they're the same level. Ooh.
Take that! Take that!
O pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Take that! Take that!
We did it!
I guess I'll stick with that.
Take that! Still a ways to go. Take that! Take that! Good job. Keep it up.
Okay, Spiral Edge 3, not bad.
Take that!
Oh crap.
Take that!
Man, good
Oh,
riddance.
pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Oh shit, he's back. Okay, so they respawn. Interesting. I just sort of want to check something really quick. So excuse if the audio cuts out for a second. It does that. Okay, good. So I just need to beat each boss once. Okay, fair enough. I can live with that. Oh, come on. Ah, crap. Not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it.
Good job. Keep it up.
Really thought it was gonna transform
Still a ways to go.
if it didn't die. But it didn't, so whatever. Oh, are you kidding me? A death blow?
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Take that!
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in
Take that! Take that!
Huh, I wasn't expecting him to turn into Kevin. But there he is.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Wonder if there's one for like literally every party member.
Take that!
Man, he really hates Tita for some reason. Well, Tita killed him, so. And Tita gets a full heal anyway, so that's fine too. Okay, so I think we're in a new spot. Oh, they're getting faster. Yeah, fool. Foolish move. Could have gotten a full health restore. Alright, so... EP charge, the chest is empty. Let's see. Let's heal up a little. There we go.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Take that!
Probably should have hit the other one with the sword. Oh well. Too late now.
Take that! Take that!
Okay, so everyone's at least at 130 now. Cool. Okay. Oh, nice.
Care for a rematch?
Up, another one. Okay. Guess this is the second boss. Ooh. Dangerous fiend is lurking here. Ooh.
You ready for this?
Oh god, okay. Damn, there we go. Gorgeous. Defeated the Fiend. Received Zemorian ore. Ah, crap. Joshua, huh? Not really someone I was expecting, but, I mean,
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in
it's interesting at least. Okay, and that takes care of that. I kind of just wanted that to be over with, honestly.
Still a ways to go. You ready for this?
shouldn't have done that. Take that!
I'll say this is also a pretty good spot to grind for items.
Take that! You ready or... Care for a rematch?
Oh, come on. How did that happen? Mira.
Take that!
Oh, that was my bad. She had a death that time.
All right, what's next?
Ah, crap. Okay, I want to test something here, so I'm going to stay as far away from here as... Okay, so we don't actually have to fight the bosses, but we can. But we don't have to, but we can. Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's ironic. Oh, I was so close!
I was not prepared.
Okay. Whoa, what the hell? Did the game just crash on me? Eh, alright. Let's load up that save then. I think I'm going to rearrange a few things as well, just to make my life that much easier. Alright, let's...
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh god, are you serious?
Oh, okay. I've got to give it my all. Oh, okay.
And good riddance. That's 3, and we got some more Zamorian ore. Okay, let's see if we can find that last door. Ah, for crying out loud.
Take that!
Oh boy. Ah, guard. Way to go, you clown. You did nothing. You didn't do nothing. You ain't nobody. A recipe was written on a scrap of paper within. Learn the recipe for Master's Hot Pot. Ah, come on, I
Oh,
missed.
pitiful souls, may you rest.
No! Damn it. Damn it. Oh boy. Are you serious? That is some BS right there, is what that is. Okay. Tournament invitation. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know exactly where I'm supposed to use that. But I may not, honestly. Okay, run.
Take that! ways to go.
Run, 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 run. Okay. Ooh, Lebensborn Plus, huh? Oh god, it crashed again. Okay, apparently fast forwarding during certain things with these fucking doppelgangers is wreaks havoc on the game. Good to know. Well, at least I've been saving like crazy lately. Although, now I'm wondering. Let's see what the last autosave I've got is. Let's just go with... Whoop. There we go. Just keep running. No! Fuck. Okay, let's see. I'm willing to call it a night once I get to that last door. Damn it. Ooh, wow, okay. Just as empty. Damn it. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, I think we made it. Bring to me the girl loved by the world's darkness. Only then shall the door open. Okay, I think we have our... Not going to bother trying to fight this boss yet. Huh, weird. It didn't show up. Do I have to, like, beat it all in one go, then? Eh, whatever. That's the last of the star doors, so I think next time we're just going to, wrap all this up. Before I do that, I'm kind of curious about something, though. Darkness is lit by Septium's light, and that light shall act as a guide to all who have lost their way. Present for me all of the mystical... Okay, so I clearly do not have all of those. Okay, fair enough then. Okay, so...
until next time, which should be fairly soon, I've been Professor Icepick, and this has been Back the Log Off. See you next time.